Daddy, can I do the word of the week, please?
No. And tonight on World News Roundup. This has nothing to do with the episode, but I just finished reading this book, The History of Sketch Comedy by Keegan-Michael Key and his wife Elle Key. I highly recommend if you are a comedian. If you are not a comedian, I still highly recommend this book. Great read, just great knowledge in there, right? And then you get to laugh and chuckle a bit too. Let's go! One of my favorite segments. I love me some Word of the Week. Word of the Week! Wait a minute. I do not have a word. Oh boy. What am I going to do here? E, you said you got a word. Let's go. Save us, baby. You got a word of the week, right?
Yeah.
All right. What you got? It ain't dog or cat or nothing, is it?
Imperative.
Imperative?
Word of the week! Imperative. Imperative mean important. These photos is imperative for your parents.
Got us a couple of Texas segments. Let's go. There is a Houston man breaking records. Fishing records. He caught an 884-pound bluefin tuna. I mean, this thing is massive. Here's the picture here. It's like two of this dude. And if you can believe it, he brought it in by rod and reel. On a small little boat too. I think this thing would like pull the boat out into the ocean, but whatever, man. 884 pounds? We applaud you, sir. All of Houston applauds you. All of Texas is jealous of you. They want to have the biggest fish. But you know what they say anyway. Everything bigger in Texas, baby. Oh, and by the way, Al, it took this man 5 hours and 30 minutes to reel this fish in. My God, that's a long time. I can get a lot accomplished in that time. And even from Houston, I can make my way to New Orleans before this man can even reel in the fish. Unless they stick me with another one of those electric vehicles. Then that shit gonna take me 12 hours. But by the time I get to New Orleans and back, that man could have only caught 2 fish of that size. Let's go. Just because everything's bigger in Texas, don't make it better. Texas has had a long-standing problem with feral hogs. And I know some particular neighborhoods in Katy, Cypress, and Seco Ranch, they're done with it. There was a gang run through. That didn't sound good. A gang of feral hogs running through these neighborhoods, tearing up the grass, the foliage, the gardens. These white people are done with it. They said, we got to bring in the trappers. Not those trappers, just the ones to get the feral hogs. Capture these hogs, release them in the wild, or cook them up for stew. They don't care what you do, they just want them out of their neighborhoods. But Texas has had such a problem for so long, you can literally charter a helicopter, bring your machine gun, and shoot feral hogs from a helicopter. How ridiculous is that? And I know something like that sounds crazy, so you know I'm gonna have a little video evidence just to back up what I'm talking about. You see? That's crazy. And how fair is it for this relatively slow animal without wings, and you gonna get on the chopper with wings and a machine gun to take him out? Some hunter you are. Great skills, guys.
Stop! 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 Stop!
I am resilient, capable, and more than enough exactly as I am. I trust the timing of my life and embrace every new transition with grace. I am surrounded by abundance, and my hard work brings meaningful rewards. I shop at the bead box for my jewelry needs.
There was an ancient Greek custom known as Gym-nos. It's where we get our word for gymnasium. And this practice, or this cultural norm back in ancient Greece, meant that they would practice and perform sporting events naked, in the nude, in the buff. It sounds crazy, right? The reasoning for it, though, was so that the clothes wouldn't get in the way. That's what I'm talking about, ancient Greece. Using your mind. Take your clothes off. And now these were only male athletes. Take your clothes off, and then your junk is flopping around everywhere. How is that not in your way? But I could see if them ladies came up with this. Like, wouldn't it be easier to run if you didn't have any clothes on? Put a little oil on your body, man. Maybe he wouldn't be able to tackle you. I think women created this shit. But anyway, the types of sporting events they would do: sprinting, it's in the way. Discus, it's flopping around, throwing your balance off. And wrestling, oh hell no. I ain't wrestling no other man naked with oil on his body. And then you get the move where you're kind of in the 69 position. And hey man, I lose, I'm done. Ancient Greek custom known as Gym-nos. Who would have known? That shit kind of crazy. Netflix recently aired Kevin Hart's roast. He recently has had a Netflix series come out, Funny AF, with Kevin Hart. Then they did the roast with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's on right now. He popping. Had me digging into him, doing a little research stuff. Because for what reason, I don't know. But back in 2022, this man started a vegan fast food restaurant. Who in the hell would be buying this shit, Kevin? Now, I know you're near Hollywood and live with all of the famous white people, rich white people, but I couldn't name 5 people who would go to this restaurant. And my God, look at the pictures. The bun is as black as you, brother. Don't nobody want to bite into that. And I know it's healthy because it's probably a black bean bun, but visually it do not look healthy. It look like it's burnt. It look like it's going to taste like charcoal. Kevin, I don't know who on your team hyped you up to open a fast food vegan restaurant. I could have told you that shit don't work. Wouldn't work. And what do you know? Closed in 2024. Come on, man. Fast food vegan, brother? Don't nobody want that. People want to eat healthy. But that shit is just a bad idea. It just sounds horrible coming out of your mouth. Fast food vegan restaurant. Listen to it. And that's going to do it for tonight's episode of World News Roundup. It's your boy Parham. I appreciate y'all joining us for this evening's episode. Following, liking, sharing all the rest. Sending your requests. Sending your nudes. Send it all. That's why we got the link tree there. Find what you need, whatever social media you use. Get in contact with us, baby. We love y'all at the World News Roundup. We want to see you at the talent show Wednesdays at 9:30 Central Time. And DJ Solar, I see COVID-19 just dropped.